Oh, looks good. I'm gonna try and flip it like a pancake. Yes! This poncho is the best £12 I've ever spent. Right, let's try that again. There they are. People. Dozens of them. Wow. Wow! What? Like ants. That is insane. You can guarantee there's someone somewhere tonight camping, but they haven't got steak. Here we go, check it out. The sun is setting. So we're off again. Anyone who watched my last video, you're gonna recognise where I am. I had a few different areas that I've already been out explored over the last almost 2 weeks. And last minute decision was, let's possibly get up Fan Fawr again because of the weather. It's actually clear, you can see. So I'm not positive, but think that is it. Didn't see this last time. It was all clagged in last time, so yeah. Make a bit of progress and I'll bring it back. I would just like to start off by saying a massive thank you to all the people who liked the last video, who watched it, who subscribed. Yeah, it did a lot better than expected. So I had over 1,000 views, which might not sound a lot to some people, but to me that's amazing. So thank you, really appreciate it. I wouldn't be doing this right now if it wasn't for you, so yeah, you're part of this now, whether you like it or not. Let's have some fun. Clearly someone's been camping here. That's the path down to the woods. They camped in last time by the reservoir. I'm just going to take today as it comes, to be totally honest. I've got a chest infection. I probably shouldn't be out doing this, but hey-o, I am. I'm also the person who's just going to sit on a sofa and feel sorry for myself. I'd rather do that up a mountain. So here we are. Yeah, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to take the sensible route or if I'm actually going to take the incorrect path that I took last time. And I haven't decided where I'm going to camp yet either. Probably next to one of the main streams, find out some info about it. Might go up Fan Fawr, might not. Yeah, I'm taking it as it comes. This is... I've got my home on my back, packed up, got good food, got everything I need, I hope. I didn't resort to a list, but I've probably forgotten something. Nothing that springs to mind immediately, but we'll see. You know, there's certain things that I think are essential. Camping. Like coffee, they didn't have last time. But hey-o, see where we can get to. I think that's frog spawn, but it doesn't look like frog spawn that I've ever seen. Anyway. Yeah, and just in case anyone was wondering who watched my last video, I thought where these were going to be a good idea, but I can say that was a mistake. My feet didn't get wet from the puddles and the water, but they got so sweaty that they're the wettest they've ever been on any kind of walk. So yeah, I've got new walking boots on. I'll show you them later. I've been out on a couple of walks the last couple of weeks, like I said earlier, scouting for spots and just getting out as I do every day, well, pretty much every day. And yeah, they've been through the paces. Nothing super expensive or anything, but they're waterproof. Should last me a few trips. Yeah, I was debating whether to get some, is this Salomons? I almost did, but I just, as usual, I'm spontaneous. I saw these in a shop and I just grabbed them. Got a discount on them, and because of where I work, I get additional discount. So yeah, you know, they're not top quality, but that's not what I'm about. I want this to be open and accessible to as many people as possible. There's lots of people making these sorts of videos and they're all doing the same kind of thing, really, and that's not what I'm into. I love watching them, don't get me wrong. I think those people are great and they've inspired me. But hopefully what I'm doing is a little bit different. Hopefully people understand that you don't need all the gear to get out and do things. You can just go out and do it. I mean, there's always going to be people out there who defend, you know, spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds on an A bed, or sleep system, whatever they want to call it. And that's just, what's the word for it? Buyer's prejudice. I don't know, there's probably a better way of terming it, but yeah, I'm sure there are benefits, but I'm a warm sleeper. I don't need it. I just bring the stuff I need. Works for me. I'll be totally honest. Even if my channel blows up and I get millions of views and millions of subscribers and Hilleberg contact me offering me a free tent, I will probably say no. I'm not going to be promoting over the expensive gear that's not accessible to people. It's not what I'm about. If more reasonably priced brands and more reasonable equipment for the type of conditions that I'm in, which, let's be honest, we're not in the Arctic Circle here. You know, I've done these camps, the A-bed I've got, that I've used on these wild camps, cost me, I think, £25. It's got an R rating, but in my opinion, it doesn't need it. Not for these conditions. I mean, you've got the gap which provides the insulation from the ground. As long as you're up off the ground, you're good. If you're a cold sleeper and you need, you know, extra warmth, then it's different. You're not going to know what you need until you try it. So, I mean, I've made lots of mistakes along the way already, bringing too much stuff. I almost brought a 4 metre by 4 metre tarp today. I do want it, I'll be honest. I wish I did bring it, but it's just not practical to carry. Okay, so clearly I'm going the way I went last time. I'm not sure if I'm going to go up Fan Fawr. You'll probably know by now from the title of the video whether I end up camping, whether I end up going up there. So yeah, you probably know more than I do at this point. We'll see. Such a lush day. Beautiful. No clouds today. I think that's it up there. Yep. I'm not entirely sure though. They've bust the maps out again. Could go down Commute. Saved my life last time, I think. Yes, saw a few people at the beginning of the trail, but I think they're just walking around the reservoir and stuff like that. So far, there's nobody up here. I mean, you can guarantee the Fan Fawr is absolutely chock-a-blocker. There'll be thousands of people up there. There's something moving over there, I can't tell what it is. Where's a dog? I don't know. Anyway, see where we can get to. I'm quite determined to take this easy out of necessity. Because, yeah, I have to. I definitely am not 100%. Butterfly. I'm not easily distracted at all. Yeah. Oh, it's just so lush. Love it. See a lot of these types of videos. People are trying to get out in worse and worse conditions. I mean, I started making videos in the height of winter in February. It was cold. I haven't done one in this sort of nice weather yet. Crazy. So what I might end up doing is walking up this stream like I did last time, which was a mistake, but sometimes mistakes are good. And I'm gonna, oh, there's people. Two people in the distance. Anyway, I saw a couple of cool spots right next to the stream last time and I need the water. So I'm gonna take it easy. I might stop pretty soon actually. I'm only about 10 minutes in. Might have a cup of tea, a little snack. Did my usual full fried breakfast this morning before I set off. Filled my boots. Yeah, they're walking the other way, I think. Can't really tell. Ugh, got a state on this path. Right, I'm gonna put you down for a bit because I'm gonna take my time and I don't want to fall. Catch you soon. Never would have guessed I love the sound of the river. I'm drawn to it. Slush. And my big camera today as well. That's one of the only reasons I'm still tempted to get to the top. Because it's such a nice day, so clear. Some of the pictures I could get would be amazing. I brought the camera, I brought the tripod. So, kind of tempted to get up there, but we'll see. I think there's people up there. There is. I saw a little speck in the distance and 2 dots. Fellow walkers, good on you. So I've got a question for you. 2 questions actually. Would you like to see more of me or less of me in videos? Please post in the comments. Happy to oblige either way. Whoop. And the second question, what kind of camps or hikes would you like to see? More remote, in the forest, in the woods? And it's all possible. We live in such an amazing place. I'm more than happy to take advantage of all of it. And like I said earlier, I wouldn't be doing this without the support of the people watching. So yeah, I'd like to get some engagement and base the content around what people want to see as well. Not just what I want to do. I know it's my channel, and at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. But yeah, I'd like to get some inspiration. And I'll talk later about some of the people who've inspired me to do this. I may even talk about who I am. We'll see. I'll try and put chapters in this video as well, so you can skip all that if you don't want to listen to it. It's totally fine. Well, 360! This might end up being the first camp I've done so far where it hasn't rained, but I'm not convinced. Those clouds look angry. I should probably check the weather, but yeah, I have strong feelings on the weather and the forecast, and just how annoyingly inaccurate it can be. And the way that people follow it like a Bible is just shocking to me, but I'm not going to talk about any negative stuff. This is all about positivity and hopefully inspiring people to get out, so that's what this is all about. I just love it. I think I'm just drawn to this river. I think I'm just walking up here just because this is where I want to be. Mentally, spiritually, this is where it's brought me. For that tree to stay on its own, it's like, I mean, if I was an artist or a professional photographer, I would love to whip out a nice professional camera and get some snaps of that with the water, the right light. See snow there. Don't know if the camera's picking that up. That's I think it's Van. You probably gathered by now my sense of direction. This is pretty bad, but it's very bad. But I'm okay with that. I compensate for it in other ways. I know what I'm good at, I know what I'm not good at. Some things I'm very good at, some things I'm very bad at. Sense of direction I'm very bad at. Yeah, I'm going to maybe stop by this tree now and like that. That's cool. I hope you're picking up the audio, okay? I have tested it. I have made sure the external mic is connected. I'm trying to talk quite loud as well because I'm aware the water is quite loud. But hopefully you're picking it up. I should probably cross this stream. I want to get on the other side. Looks a bit sketchy around here, so there's the tree. I didn't stop. But mark my words, I will stop. I want to stop. Why am I not stopping? I want to stop and have a cup of coffee. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to stop. Motivation to stop. That's what I need. Other people need like sweets and sugar and stuff to get them going. And the opposite. Need something to stop me. Put the brakes on, you madman. You know what? This is a pretty good spot to stop for a break. Ground's pretty flat. Yeah, I like this spot. See the snow up there. I hope the camera picks it up. But anyway, I'm going to stop and have a cup of coffee, I think, or lemon and ginger tea. Oh, here we go. Don't even need to whip my chair out. I think I'm off the trail as well, so the likelihood of me seeing anyone here is pretty non-existent, I think. There's another valley there. So, oh, bird of prey. Not that little guy, the one in the distance, if you saw it. What's happening about birds? I can see 4 people on top of the mountain. Look at ants. They probably can't even see me because I'm not moving and I'm not on a summit ridge. But that's probably the sheer drop I was talking about last time at Fan Fawr. Crazy. They end up sticking by the stream, you know. Kind of like it. Bring you back with a brew. Let's grab some water. Not short of that. Yep. Bit more. There we go. Pretty clear. Let's stick that there a minute. Let's find a lighter. Light up the stove and get the brew on the go. That's it. Stick that on there. Add a little bit of foil. The foil will help it boil. There we go. Coffee time. Here comes the rain. Didn't hold off very long. I've even got my drink made. All my stuff is out. So, yeah. My bag's wide open. Gotta sort that. Oh, that is so annoying. Still waiting for the water at the boiler. Should have got the gas stove out. I was not expecting that rain to start. Yeah, so I'm currently getting pretty drenched. I may need to wrap up where I am and think of a plan. This poncho is the best £12 I've ever spent. The water's been boiling for a few minutes, not taking any chances with it, so finally ready, the rain stopped. I'm going to have this coffee and I'm going to shift on. Goodbye rock, and we're off. Yeah, so it's raining again. It's mad how quick the weather's changed. I'm going to trek on, see where I can get to. And I really enjoyed that coffee and snack. I needed that. I'm a little bit close to this edge, so better put the camera down. There we go. I had to bust out the gloves as well. Yeah, I must have stopped there for 40 minutes or more. Not that I'm timing it. I may go back there, set up camp, because it's kind of a perfect spot. But I want to walk a bit more, so that's what I'm going to do. It's a nice spot as well, mind. We've got 1 minute. What to do, what to do. Oh, that's a nice spot down there. I can just walk forever though, so. That looks fun. It's slide down there, my feet. How tempting. Gosh. Ah, bag almost pulled me over then. How cool is that? I'm going to dump my bag beer and climb on top of the hill and have a look where I'm at. Yeah. It feels nice to take that bag off, I'll tell you that much. Oh. Show you where I'm going to get beat up. Here you go, check it out. See the reservoir? I just ran up the hill. Show you where my bag is now. You see my bag? Oh, guess. So yeah, you see exactly where I am. I haven't come that far from civilization yet. I think there's a couple of spots just down here that look pretty cool. Oh, camera's not again. Come on. Yeah, let's go down there now. We also have a little stream on this side with some more gullies. We could just pitch up here, but actually I couldn't. It's a very thin view of the road. Yeah, I might talk about wild camping and what you are allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do later. Yeah, I like that spot just over there. I'm going to get there and see what it's like, see if it's dry or boggy. Check out the water. Oh, I really don't want to fall. Don't particularly believe in jinxing, so I'm just going to be careful. People might say, oh, you jinxed yourself, that's why it's raining. At least that's my assumption of what people might say. It's going to rain whether I was here or not. Right, I'll get up that way. Right there somewhere. Right, I think this is camp. Oh, I'm out of breath. It always looks like it's like a smoking volcano, doesn't it? Almost. The short video I made looks like that as well. I can see in the distance. Yeah, it's dry. It's not boggy. It's far enough away from the water for one night. It's perfectly safe. I've dumped my bag again because I'm going to trek up that way, maybe get to the top of that hill right there, just to have one last look around. Maybe do a 360 from there, and then I'm going to come back and have another snack because I'm actually getting pretty hungry. When you have a cold and you're not 100%, well, with me anyway, if I get hungry, I need to build up my energy, my strength. Such a cool place, though. It's like the grass is greener kind of thing now. It's like, is there a spot just over that ridge that's even more perfect? You can just go on forever though because it's all perfect. It's all amazing. Look at it. Very hidden there as well. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with my spot. I'm still going to go up there. I didn't quite make it. The rain is coming down now, so I gotta get some shelter. All my stuff gets drenched. We don't want that. Right, I'm gonna get down there and I'm gonna set the tent up. No, I might put this poncho up. I've got full waterproof layers on, and I've got like proper waterproof parkable layers in my bag as well, so I might throw them on, take this poncho up, set the shelter up high so I can maybe stand under it, except I haven't got a pole, so that's going to be a problem. Maybe my guy lines are long enough to reach across the ridge. We'll see. Yeah, I gotta do something. Tent complete, so this is where we are. Sun's actually come out, it's brightened up again, there's flying stuff everywhere. This is our little setup, so I'm going to take it under. Oh, nice. I'll be able to sit under here with my chair. Top's covering. This is the door I'm going to be using. I want to sit on the riverside. Still got this thing to worry about, but it should be okay where it is. I think I can just keep an eye on it and basically ignore it. I'm still looking into good lightweight tops. My plan was to bring my big top, but I just couldn't fit it in the bag. So this is where we are, this is what we've got. This is what we got to deal with. It's kind of the best I could do. You see the path going up to Penavon there. I'll get my big camera out in a minute and zoom in, see if I can see any people up there. I can't see. I might go up that hill and just, yeah, take some photos, take some videos. Let's see how good my zoom is. Some birds of prey over there as well, so I'll see what I can capture them. See how steady my hands are, is it? Check this out. Here we go. Closer, you say? Closer, you say? People. I can't. It's too far, they're too far. Someone else walking up, I've lost it, I'm sorry. Wow, look at all the people. Zombie apocalypse, up a mountain. Right, let's try that again. There they are. People. Dozens of them. Wow. Wow. What? Like ants. That is insane. Still going. Proof that the sun's out. Can you believe it? I know, but it snows. You have to see. I can't believe those people. The amount of people, I should have counted them. Maybe someone can try and count them if the footage is clear enough. I mean, that the path is up there, it's super far. So I was doing that freehand. I've got a tripod, I might dig that out later and get another shot, but look at this. How lucky am I? Amazing. Right, I'm going to get my chair out, I'm going to have something to eat, I'm going to get another drink on the go, bring it back for that. You can see the fly and stuff. It's a bit crazy, but they're not actually bothering me too much, so just keep the tent zipped up and hope for the best, I think. I've got loads of food with me as usual. This kind of Dr. Pepper, full sugar, just the way I like it. some crisps and some meaty protein things. Yes, this is my food for now. Sun's blasting, it's drying me off. Yeah, I'm a happy chappy. We have something to eat now, something to drink, and go from there, see what happens. So I've just come in the tent a minute to get away from all the flying stuff, and I've realised I've forgotten two things for certain: the pump for my airbed and my light. Unbelievable. I don't know where the pump is. It must be tucked away somewhere because I didn't see it, didn't even pop into my mind. I think I did think about it once and just forgot, and the light was charging because I've been using it around the house. So yeah, this airbed comes with a foot pump built in. Never used it. I've never been that desperate. So I'm going to see how long it takes to pump up, and I'll let you know when it's done. Wasn't bad at all. Took about 4 minutes. A little over 4 minutes. Yeah, this pumped up really good. Happy days. Bag is out. It's a down bag, so I like to get it out as early as I can, leave the fluff up a bit. I actually brought a hot water bottle because I'm sick. I'm going to stick that in there. Plenty of time before I get in. I'm going to be cosy. Yeah, I'm fully unpacked. This is basically everything I've got with me. A waterproof coat. That's my that's my camera. There's a wet bag here, or dry bag. My sleeping bag. There's a down jacket in there, and some spare trousers and socks. My food and bag is out there, and some cooking pots and gas and stoves. Ta-da! Frying pan. Took the handle off, but I've got it with me, so I'll stick it back on. Bought this today. £3.50, can you believe it? £3.50. Can't even believe you can buy an aluminium frying pan for £3.50. Unbelievable. Cook my dinner on there later. Needs must. Fortunately, I've got my headlamp, microphones, multi-tool knife, another knife. You almost got to see the tent getting set up earlier, but I couldn't find this attachment for my tripod. It was actually in my pocket, so yeah. Maybe one of these videos I'll record that. Maybe not. Waterproof trousers. Some water I brought with me. And my gloves. That's pretty much all I got with me. Sure, with the bag of food I've got. Excuse me. A bit later. We've got to do some cooking later. I've got some good stuff for that. And this time I am going to cook it, and there's I'm too sick to cook. My throat is, not good. So I wish I had a thermometer with me because the sun is out now and it's pretty toasty in this tent. A little too warm. I'm going to have to take some layers off now. But just getting settled. One of the things I wouldn't say I don't like, but I less prefer about camping is the unorganised chaos. I almost bought like an organiser sort of case thing with different compartments and stuff in it. I might have to get one because it drives me mental just having stuff everywhere. I can't cope with it. I can't cope with it. I'm going to cope with it. I'm going to do my best. It's my view through the fly net. See a pen of van there. You can see the path. They could see me, but they probably won't. Hopefully. I mean, the tent's green. I wouldn't do this in a bright red tent. It should be pretty camouflaged. Got the tarp over it. There's the water running down there. Yeah, that's going to be my view when I get up in the morning. The sun's setting over that side. We're in pretty good shape. I'm feeling okay at the moment. I'm going to get myself comfortable. Maybe strip some layers off. See how I'm doing then. Yeah, I'm going to have a hot drink shortly. I'm just going to relax for a bit. I'll probably bring you back when it gets dark. Sun's dipping behind the hill. I'm actually having to boil up some water to fill that pot up. I'm using the alcohol still because I'm not in a rush. And I'm going to fill up the hot water bottle and just make sure I'm bone dry all over. My nose is starting to get a bit blocked up and a bit nasally, so sorry about that. But I haven't seen anyone, I haven't heard anyone. It's super peaceful. I've just been sat in the tent because the sun's been on it. And it was boiling hot. But now the sun's dipping behind the hill. It's getting a bit colder, so just want to make sure I keep my core temperature up without having to do much. Look at that view, that's incredible. Like, the best way to stay warm anyway in the survival scenario, just in case anyone is curious, is to move. Just get your blood pumping any which way you can. Where I am now, even if I get soaking wet, if you get your blood pumping, you get warm, fingers get warm, your face will get warm because that warm blood will get all around your body. And you can just make your way back to civilization and find somewhere to dry off and sort yourself out. Obviously, I'm not in a survival scenario right now. I just want a hot water bottle just to take the edge off and to take some of the moisture out of my clothes. I haven't even bothered changing yet. But as usual, I've got base layer on underneath all my waterproofs anyway, so it's all still dry under it. I just thought I'd bring it back for this nice view of the sun going down. Hopefully it's not just a pure silhouette and you can make out something. There we go, in the sky. Yeah, I think it was grey and raining earlier. Came out of nowhere, man. Yeah. I have to keep checking this to make sure it's still lit. It takes ages to boil. There's no steam coming out of it, so it's probably gone out. Let's have a look, is it? Is it out? No, it's still lit. Okay, there's just a lot of water in it. And the foil is just to maintain the temperature, the steam, get it boiling quicker. I mean, there's no point wasting heat. Obviously, there's more efficient ways I could do it. The gas would be more efficient. But yeah, time's not a concern right now. Just going to let it do its thing. I'm going to crack the gas out, put the frying pan together to cook what I've got to cook later. It's a surprise. I'm looking forward to it. If you watched my last video, you might have a clue. Well, that's a clue of what it is. This is what I was going to eat in the last video that I just didn't get around to. Decided not to. I can't quite get the angle right. Nice. I like that shot. Look at that view, man. It's incredible. Everything just looks extra gorgeous. I don't know what it is. There's just something about that shot. I like it. I don't know what it is. Need one of those gimbals. Thought about getting one to get steady footage, but I'm just gonna work on. Like I'm doing this with one hand, so you get the gist of it. Hopefully it's good enough. Look at that. That's just crazy. Better check on this. That is the only problem with alcohol stoves. They're convenient, they're easy, they're cheap, but they take a long time. So if you do get caught in a hurry that you're not expecting, there's not much you can do about it. Blow it out and move on. But I have got gas. Just going out to do something and everything. I'm sure I'm going to do this with one hand, and probably not. Cheers. Oh, I feel like I've earned that. That's nice. Because why not? Don't dip in your coffee. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's doing it. Oh, nice tipped water all over it, but luckily, well, I can either take the cover off, which I'm not going to, or I can just let it dry on my lap, which I'm going to. I'm just going to sit here in a minute. No, I'm not. I'm going to turn the chair around. The flying stuff have gone. Don't know where, don't care. But they have gone. And relax. I need to sit under it. My head will go under, but it's dry now. I'll let you know if it rains again. Other than that, I'm going to wait till it gets dark. Then I'm going to get the food on the go. Little peek up there. Everything is just nuclear white. Sorry. Yeah, so I've just got the hot water bottle on my lap. It's nice, relaxing. Can't be bothered to make another hot drink yet. I'm not hungry yet. I do need to start thinking about eating soon, so I'm just too chill at the moment. It's still wet. I might take this cover off. So give it 5 minutes, see if it dries. If not, take the cover off. My gloves are a bit damp. My socks are actually good. This is the best my feet have been. So, yeah, these boots are done okay so far. On any of the wild camps I've done, I've all, I think, different footwear on every one. And this is the driest my feet have been, without a doubt. Yeah. Not proper, they're the hiking boots as well. I just don't want to wear them. I like wearing them. I like not hiking, if you know what I mean. Here we go, check it out. Sun is setting. Seems like I've just walked forever to get up to this hill. Beautiful. The tent's actually pretty far. Somewhere over there, I think. Might keep me on, show you how far I've just walked up to watch the sunset. It's about 4 degrees centigrade. Sorry, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Look at that. It's meant to get down to about 3 degrees tonight. What kind of bed is that? It's a big fella. Yeah, about 3 degrees tonight, so I think our feeling's going to get a bit cold on that, to be honest. I just hear there's a hawk of some kind. Cool. Alright, man, it's amazing. You just stare at that all day. So there you go, you get to see this. You haven't even had to leave your sofa or wherever you're sitting. It just blows my mind. Where he's watering. It's windy and cold. My fingertips are getting cold. Oops, sorry. One last shot of the sky. I can bring that pink back in. Red sky at night. And then the rest. One last look and then I'll walk you back down with me. I love it. Right, it's for my tent. It is really windy, so I hope the impact of the wind is less than usual. I mean, when it's super windy, it's difficult to combat that, but oh, it's wet underfoot. You know, I'm trying. There's probably some people walking up and down Fan Fawr. I bet they'll see a few people trailing down with head torches on later. We're up there for sunset. I'll show you that. If it happens, that is. But when I get down, I'm going to have food. I'm going to get my cook on. Then I'm going to have a quick chat with you before I go to bed, and all being well, we'll call it a night. I got so out of breath going up there then. My chest is not good. But it's clearing up. If I was getting worse, I wouldn't have done this trip. I would have postponed it and done it another time, but my free time is limited. Got to make the most of my opportunities. So the weather today, I figured I have to do it. There's no ifs, maybes or buts. No excuses. And without the motivation from previous videos doing so well, and the people sticking around to watch them and support and like them, I probably wouldn't be doing this. So this is thanks to everyone. I do want to do it. I'm happy. I'm super happy, actually. I mean, this is an incredible experience. So there's my tent. Right. I'm going to start cooking as soon as I get back. First things first, I've got some sugar snap peas and tender stem broccoli. I'm going to parboil them. The water's heating up. Just to take some of the crunch off, then I'll steam dry them. While they're drying, I'll cook the steak, wherever that is. Dun, 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 dun. I've just got salt and pepper, and that's it. It's going to be delicious. So I don't know if you can see in the distance. There's a couple of torches coming down, but my light's on my camera, so I'm not going to shine you. I'll bring you back when I make some progress or when this is cooked. I'm looking forward to this. I've built up a bit of an appetite. I'm quite hungry now. So, I hope it's nice. You don't want this to fall over. Just about fits. Nice. The pan is smoking hot. Veggies are steam drying. Get some Maillard reaction on this steak. Flip it over. Throw the veggies in. Get those juices on it. And then I'll leave it all sit to rest in the pan probably. Before I eat it. Haha! Loving it. Oh, looks good. I'm gonna try and flip it like a pancake. Yes! Result! Chef's got nothing on me. Maybe I'm a chef. You don't even know. No one knows. I know I'm excited. Oh, I wish I had some butter. Should have brought butter. Didn't. Anyway. Get in there, my friends. Oh, the smell. Oh. I'm dribbling. You can guarantee there's someone somewhere tonight camping and they haven't got steak. They've probably got freeze-dried wherever. Oh my gosh. the juice. Leave it soak into the veggies. Probably a little bit overcooked, but I'll cut into it and show you anyway. It's a super thin steak. So I was going to go to the butcher's, but I just ran out of time. I didn't get them before I closed yesterday, so supermarket steak will have to do for today. But I'll get into it now and I'll show you. Yeah, it's overcooked, but still moist. Let's taste it. Oh, come on. Come on. That's so good, so tender. Try one of these. Taste the steak and salt and pepper. Broccoli's nice. I'll try and show you the. See the lights on the hill? They're all coming down. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this now. Yeah, sorry if you don't like listening to people eat, I get it. Right, I'll bring it back when this is gone. There, must have been good. That was thoroughly deserved, thoroughly delicious. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Wash it down with a can of Dr. Pepper. Things you missed earlier. I had a few hot drinks, lemon and ginger, helping my throat and my chest. Filled up the hot water bottle twice. So for the last close to an hour, it's been wrapped in my down jacket inside my sleeping bag. So that's going to be toasty warm when I get in there. Yeah, looking forward to that. We'll have a little tidy up out here. Put the rubbish into a bag. Yeah, and go from there. I really enjoyed that. Everything tastes better up a mountain. I don't know what it is, but it really does. Right, so as I'm going to talk to you now, I'm going to flip you over to me. Yeah, this camera is not very good in the dark, so it's going to be quite grainy. Apologies for that. Yeah, so... Sorry, right. Yeah. Wild camping in Wales. Can you do it? Should you do it? Is it illegal? Can you get in trouble? I'm sure some people are wondering. Lots of people already know. I'll start by saying the places I've chosen so far have all been places that it's very likely nobody has ever camped in those spots before. The reason I say that is that the only times you're really going to have an issue is if you go to frequented spots that people are going to all the time, leaving rubbish, leaving mess, leaving fires, not respecting things. People throw the phrase around all the time, leave no trace. But if you stick to it, then you shouldn't have an issue. Can you get in trouble? Not really. As long as you're not stupid or obnoxious. If a landowner comes and sees you and approaches you and asks you to leave, you've just got to leave. It's a civil offence, which means they can't really do anything. They could call the police to keep the peace and to ask you to leave, but you can't get in trouble for it. If you refuse to leave and you kick up a fuss, then that's a different matter. There's other things that come into play then. So, yeah, don't be afraid to do it. Just try to be sensible, be intelligent about it. Go to places that are out of the way. I know I'm in sight of the main trail to Penvan at the moment, but as soon as the last walkers come down, they'll be done, and it's pitch black where I am now, apart from my camera. There's no way they can see me. I'm keeping my light under the tarp. Even if they do see me, it doesn't matter. What are they going to do, walk over here? They might. If someone comes and asks me to leave, I'll just pack up and I'll leave and it'll be done. Make quite an interesting video. It'll probably go viral. But, like, where I am now, I'd be very surprised if anyone comes over. Like, what are they going to be doing walking up here in the dark? Like, that's why they say pitch late, leave early. I mean, if you pitch as it's getting dark, when it's dark, people are already gone home by then. For the most part, anyway. So, it's fine. Just don't leave a mess. Put things either as they were or better than they were. And that's it. There's one massive star behind me, that's crazy. Is it a star? It must be. I've been binge watching Walking Dead for the last about 7 nights, maybe. Watching multiple episodes late into early hours of the morning. But I don't scare easy. Yeah. So, who am I? If you're not interested, skip to the next part. If you are, thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Who am I? I haven't even thought about this. You might think I have, but I assure you I haven't. I thought about saying who I am, but I haven't thought about the actual answer. Right, so I'm 36. My name's Adam. I'm a senior server manager. I work for a health board. I'm responsible for the main data centres in the hospital, as well as SQL databases, always on availability groups, a lot of the IT infrastructure and environment. Yeah, that's what I do. I work a lot of hours. It's a busy, demanding job. That's not really who I am. That's just my job. That's how I function. I fall into that work because it's a hospital. There's systems that need to be on and available 24/7. So it's a very risk-averse job. So anyone who knows me would know that I'm quite a risk-averse person. So yeah, I fit well into that environment, into mitigating risk and ensuring systems are available, highly available as much as practically possible. I have a daughter who's 6. She's a massive part of my life, and I wouldn't have her any other way. I enjoy going outdoors, walking, hiking, exploring, seeing new things. I'm very open to experience. I play guitar, classically trained. Yeah, I did high grades when I was young. And I can play. Yeah, I can play guitar. I play drums. I did high grades again when I was a bit older, but yeah, went through all that. Got a drum kit. I've played in bands for, well, yeah, majority of my life now, really. Yeah, I don't do it anymore just because of other commitments. I've been asked and approached a few times to joined different bands quite recently, actually, and I've had to say no. I'd like to, but being in a band, especially a band that wants to have some sort of level of success, it takes commitment, and I can't commit to it. I wish I could. Yeah, I'm quite a creative person. I like to paint a lot. I like to draw sometimes. I went through a long phase of writing. Written 2 novels, about 20 short stories, and this is all for my own consumption, as well as writing music, recording music. Yeah, got guitars, piano, drums. Yeah, so music is a big part of my life. I'm looking up here all the time. I'm just watching the walkers. Yeah, there's 4 or 5 of them. Just headlights coming down the mountain. It's quite crazy. But yeah, that's who I am. So, nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm tucked in the tent now. Battery's running out on my torch. My headlamp's going strong, so it's actually the only working light I'm gonna have pretty soon. That's not gonna last much longer. Can't believe I've got my light. So there we go. What's a camping trip if you remember everything? Boring. I think it's tradition at this point to forget something. But yeah, I'm just going to chill out for maybe an hour or so, do some reading, and then get some rest. Clocks go forward tonight, so I'm going to lose an hour's sleep. I've got to be up early. Sunrise is like before excuse me, before 6 a.m, so I'll be up about, I'll probably get up about 5:30, pack up, head home. But yeah, so far so good. I'm hoping for a good rest till I know I get on in the morning. So thank you for coming along. Good night. Good morning, good morning. It's 5:30. I've been awake for the last 30 minutes. I really need to pee. The running water in the stream or river is not helping. So yeah, I'm getting up. Successful night. I'm going to pack down now. It is actually starting to get light out, so yeah, enjoyed that. See if I can get back in one piece. Stayed warm all night. Pretty comfortable. Just really need a pee. There we have it. I took my time packing up. Just show you. There you can see the mark from my tent. And that's it. Call that a success. I just need to get back in one piece now, so while I was packing up, excuse me, I was watching the walkers early morning before sunrise. My watch says 25 to 6, so that means it's 25 to 7 because I haven't changed my watch yet. So yeah, it took me a while to pack up. Crammed everything in the bag. I had the tent tied to the top. but I've got some carabiners. I might just hook it onto the bottom, I just carry it. It's not that far to go now, so I'm going to head back, let you know if I get back in one piece. Thanks for coming along. Damn, look at that dam. We'll have less of that, thank you. Someone's left that chair there since yesterday. And a cup, that's odd. Anyway, we're on the final stretch. I can see my car. Made it back in one piece. I'm going to call that a success. And yeah, thanks again if anyone stuck through to the end. Really appreciate it. In the comments what type of camp you want to see next time, because I've got lots of ideas. But I'd like to get some engagement and make this more of a community thing. So yeah, please let me know. Until next time, peace.